All right, another winning day on the Power 5 yesterday. That makes it 5 out of the last 6 days. We've turned a profit here. Let's see if we can make it 6 out of 7 today. Heads up, this is going to be an all baseball edition of the Power 5. If you want to hear my takes on tonight's NBA card, there's going to be a separate video here on the WagerTalk YouTube channel where I break down both Knicks, Cavs, and Heat Celtics. Seems like a good time to remind you to make sure you're subscribed to the WagerTalk YouTube channel. Of course, Mark Zinno and I do the morning wager every Monday through Friday. Gave out a free winner on Barcelona, Atletico Madrid there, much to the consternation of Mr. Zinno. And speaking of soccer, very sorry about that loss on $5 Tuesday. Nothing worse than losing it under on a stoppage time goal. That's what happened with Fulham Arsenal. At least I was able to mitigate the damage somewhat with a winner, easy winner on Bologna in the Coppa Italia. What do you say we get to today's plays now, though? That was yesterday. It's a new day. That's the focus. As a reminder, as I'm going through these, smash that like button whenever you are in agreement. You can always comment down below as well. Lots of day games this afternoon. Let's start at 12:40 Eastern with Texas at Cincinnati. Very interesting. First two games of this series. Reds win big on Monday, 14-3, while the Rangers won 1-0 last night. The Rangers have only scored 17 runs in 6 games this season, never scoring more than 4 in any game, but they're 4-2, and I like them. Plus 115 on the money line today. Jack Leiter was good in his first start, went 5 innings, allowed just 1 run on 5 hits. Leiter will be opposed by Hunter Green this afternoon. Starting pitching's not been a problem for the Reds. As a matter of fact, their starters are giving them pretty good innings so far, but the bullpen's a question mark for Cincy. Also, Monday was the only game this season where the Reds scored more than 4 runs. Rangers bullpen's rested here after Nathan Eovaldi went the distance last night. That could be the difference. Rangers plus 115. How about a second underdog during the daytime? Toronto plus 115 versus Washington. 3:07 Eastern. Don't think the Nats are deserving of being road favorites here. Team is just 1-4, including back-to-back losses here in Toronto. Yes, Mackenzie Gore, who will be on the rubber tonight. He was great on opening day. 6 shutout innings of 1-hit ball, not to mention 13 strikeouts against the Phillies. But let's see him do it again. Not sure he's going to be able to. Plus, the Washington bullpen remains a major question mark. The Blue Jays were able to win yesterday with 12 hits, all singles, and it was a 2-run eighth inning off that aforementioned Nats bullpen. That was the difference. Easton Lucas makes his big league debut in this spot for the Blue Jays. Think he'll be okay. Behind him, the Jays bullpen is in good shape. End of the day, I just don't agree with the Nats being favored in this spot. Toronto plus 115 on the money line. Let's do a third underdog to start the Power 5. Giants plus 135 at the Astros. This one starts 4:10 Eastern. Giants are 4-1 to start the season. They're going for a 3-game sweep here. I figure Houston's going to be a pretty popular bet, trying to avoid the sweep at home with Framber Valdez on the mound. But this is a team that's scored only 9 runs in 5 games thus far. Pretty hard to win when you're scoring that few amount of runs. 2 runs or less in 4 straight games for the Stros. Just can't trust this offense for the moment. Thus, I also like the under 7.5 in this game. That's going to be the 4th play of today's Power 5. Shop around. There's still some 8s out there. Probably won't last long, however. Look, while I want to fade the Astros, Valdez is not going to give up many runs. The thing is, 4 of Houston's 5 games this season have seen 4 or fewer total runs scored. We're fading their offense today and think they lose another low-scoring one. Landon Roop makes his 2025 debut for the Giants. Watch out for his curveball. So that's Giants plus 135 and under 7.5 on that one. Under 8 if you can still find it, but we'll go 7.5 officially for the show. One more left here on the Power 5, and it's going to be another under 8 in D-backs Yankees. Who cares about those torpedo bats? I get the Yankees have gone over in 3 straight games. All 3 saw at least 12 runs scored, but while everyone else zigs, we will zag. Last night it was a 4-2 game heading into the 8th, and that was a 2-run throwing error by Arizona's Josh Naylor early in the game that gave the Yankees a bit of a rally, but it was the D-backs that took charge late in the game. A 2-out grand slam ultimately proved to be the difference in the contest. Between Zach Gallen, Carlos Rodon, and the 2 bullpens, I think we're in store for some better pitching tonight. For what it's worth, Rodon was the starter on opening day, which was the lone Yankees game to stay under thus far. All right, recap time here on the show. We like 3 underdogs to get you started in Major League Baseball. Texas, plus 115 at Cincinnati. Toronto, plus 115 at home versus Washington. Giants, plus 135 at the Astros. Also like the under 7.5 in Giants Astros. And then to round things out, under 8 in D-backs Yankees. Last chance to comment down below with your thoughts on today's Major League Baseball card. Let me know if there's something else you're betting on. Always enjoy seeing that. Now it's time for you to head on over to wt.buzz/BP. I've got 2 more soccer plays currently available for sale today. Despite splitting yesterday, still number 1 in soccer at WagerTalk over the last 365 days. on a 14-7-2 run on the pitch. We will see if I add any MLB or NBA here on Wednesday. Looking ahead to the weekend, I think I'm going to have 3 plays on Saturday's 2 Final Four games. Hope to get those up in the next 24 hours. Reminder, I'm on a 10-3 NCAA tourney run, up 44.6 units in all sports since February 19th. That is going to do it for Wednesday's show. Hope you enjoyed it. Smash that like button if you did. And until next time, guys, let's cash some tickets.